Hey.
Ew.
Cheers.
Hey, what day is today?
It's Friday.
Monday, Friday.
Friday, cooking good food on a Friday. John, what you got going on, man?
I am just, burning up in this heat. But today...
What do we do?
Whoa,
Man, you about to...
I know, I was.
You were.
I was.
You were. Let's slow it down. Let's pump the brakes a little bit, big guy. It's going to be a great show.
It is. I'm just a little exhausted from last night, late night munchies.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, it was late night munchies that you were exhausted
munchies.
from.
That's right.
I was going to ask you look like crap.
Thanks. Yeah, well, I gave it my all last night for the people of YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking about your brand new show.
Brand new show.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
That premieres every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard?
I think so. Every other Thursday?
Every other Thursday.
Yeah.
You gotta subscribe. Set the notification bell so you know when we drop some content.
How did you guys like it?
It was amazing.
It was great.
Did you watch?
I did watch it.
Okay.
I was just mad
You
you
guys
didn't
watch
set me up for success and give me a big cookie to take home.
Oh, that's true.
Because I would have loved to have eaten one while watching you. I don't know, tell me, you gotta watch it
that
and
next
find
time.
out.
Next time, I got you guys.
Good times.
Appreciate it.
All right, enough about late night munchies. It's Funday, Friday, baby. What you got going, John?
I'm going to be doing some pulled brisket sandwiches, pulled beef sandwiches.
pulled beef. Chef Greg?
We're gonna show you how to make an amazing Kentucky hot brown.
And I'll be hanging out with y'all. It's Funday, Friday, baby. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you leave your comments in the comment section down below. I'll be monitoring them
Yeah, you will
on
be.
both YouTube as well as Facebook. So shout out everybody watching. We're going to need you guys to smash that share button in 3, 2, 1,
Smash it!
So who's first?
Chef Greg!
I thought we were gonna rock Rochambeau.
You
No,
want Rochambeau
it's
for
okay,
it?
we'll go.
I know you can
We'll
only
go.
get your arm up so high.
PT is whooping my tail. We're gonna show you how to make a delicious Kentucky hot brown, but first you gotta start with turkey. And Julie and the kids and I kind of had a big debate the other day because they'll eat pulled pork, but they won't eat pork tenderloin. They won't eat pork chops.
Really?
I don't know how they're my family. Okay.
They eat pulled pork, but they won't eat pork.
Yeah, they won't do it. They won't do it. So we're in a quandary of what other proteins to use. So we've got these turkey tenderloins, okay? And this is actually the same product we've all used at the American Royal, the World Series of Barbecue, for our turkey turn-ins. We're actually 17th in the world using this product right here. So again, great affordable thing you can find at the grocery store. But a couple things you want to do, it's got like this membrane on the outside. Do yourself a favor and remove it. It eats so much better when you cut it off. Okay?
So Chef Greg, what the heck is a hot brown, man?
Man, it is the most amazing sandwich you can find around the Kentucky Derby. Essentially, it's an open-faced sandwich. We're going to turn these into sliders today because, of course, we got to rectify it a little bit.
That's right.
We're going to turn these into sliders, but basically it's a turkey sandwich with bacon, tomatoes, and there's a super secret sauce, and we'll explain it to you because unless you went to culinary school and know what a bechamel is, we'll show you how to make it here on the Rec Tech.
And this is my second time hearing about this sandwich. We've got a lot of folks in the comment section. A lot of folks loving the Late Night Munchies episode last night, Chef
Thank
John.
you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I love all the love.
It was
But
fun.
yeah, keep watching because we've got some amazing recipes that are going to be coming out for
All
Late
right,
Night Munchies.
turkey tenderloins, nice and easily trimmed. Again, you can even slice these up and do stir fry, in your Matador, on your bullseye, whatever you want to do. A little bit of Colton's Freaking Greek. 325, you're looking right about 35, 40 minutes. Hit an internal of 165 degrees. Just like that. How easy is that? You can season this up with anything you want. You could use the Asian Persuasion. You could use the honey rib rub. It's honestly, whatever you want to do. Okay, but we've already got it for you because we're not waiting 35.
No, Chef
We're not
Greg.
waiting 35 minutes. TaylorMade, get on in here. Now this is the RT1250. We're burning those ultimate blend pellets. We got the bacon. We got the bechamel. We got the roasted tomato. We got the turkey. Okay, and I'm going to double check our temps on this because dinner got easier right here.
Florida, Washington, Augusta, Illinois, Texas. Shout out everybody, Ohio.
Thank you guys
We
for
got
watching.
a couple more minutes on the bacon and that turkey's almost done. But let's talk about this sauce, okay? Now, Chef John and myself were fortunate enough to go to culinary school, and we learned about the mother sauces.
That's right.
Right? It was Mother Tomato,
That's
Mother
right.
Espagnole.
That's right.
Mother Hollandaise.
That's right.
You had velouté.
Yep.
Bechamel, another sauce. Yep. I think Jody dated a girl named Bechamel in high school.
I did.
right?
Yeah, I dated a girl. Actually, it was in middle school, and her mom's name was Besha Manel.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, so this is a really fancy name for a cream sauce, right? So we've got a 1/4 cup of butter, 1/4 cup of flour, a little Colden's Freaky Greek, some butter, and that's it. Let it come up to
Easy
a.
That
peasy.
sounds amazing.
It just sounds fancy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So just because it sounds fancy, it's gonna be delicious. What you got?
Ohio, Indiana, Savannah, North Carolina, Kannapolis, Kansas,
There you go.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oh, looks like Key West is in the comments. I'll
What
be in
up,
Key
Key
West a
West?
little later this month.
Send us some pie.
Shout out Orlando. We'll be in Orlando.
That's right.
All right, so this is also the base for my mac and cheese.
Yum.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
taking some delicious white cheddar cheese, and the heat from this is going to melt this cheese. Now, what you don't want to do is put in like massive cubes of cheese,
No.
right? You know,
is
shredded
that?
cheese works because it doesn't melt right.
Okay.
And we don't want to put this back on the grill or allow this to simmer because then it's going to break and get kind of gross.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
But again, we want this to be like super creamy and delicious. And this is 3 cups of cheese.
Mike
It's a lot.
Hammer is asking, why the turkey tenderloin, Chef Greg?
Oh man, they're super delicious. And again, this time of year, you can find them anywhere. So, you know, we have a family of 5, so that pack of 2 makes enough sandwiches for us with a little bit of leftovers. But you could definitely do this with leftover turkey. You know, you could even, if you wanted to really like rectify this, you could take those smoked turkey legs and shred some of that in there. Dude, that would be delicious.
They're really rolling in. Texas is all over this thing. Tennessee, Dallas, Walkersville, Maryland,
Yes,
St.
sir.
Charles,
What's up?
Lake Norman, North Carolina. That's where we need to get out
That's
at.
right.
Canucci, Georgia, San Diego, Columbia, South Carolina.
You can see how like thick and gooey this is.
Oh,
Wow, dude.
Like
buddy.
this is
Check
like,
out that viscosity.
I mean, that is the perfect mac and cheese viscosity for
Shoot,
thickness.
yeah.
It is.
Jody, one more time for the gram.
Shoot, yeah.
I know he's gonna get video here. All right, so we're gonna slide this down and we're gonna toast our bread. Now we're gonna do this again on the 1250. It's the grill you can cook your entire meal on.
Yum.
We've got some herb butter, which is nothing more than some garlic and some freaking Greek and whatever fresh herbs we had laying around in the fridge, some rosemary, some sage. And the bread selection here is key. Okay, you need something that's gonna be soft,
Right.
but also has a little bit of body to it, right?
Yes.
So we've got some of these fresh deli hamburger buns. These are actually brioche buns. So super rich and delicious. Yes, there is an R in delicious.
YouTube, Illinois, South Carolina, Washington, Northern California. Michael Stewart, he's out there sous vide steaks.
What
There you go.
up?
So normally this is an open face sandwich, but again, we're gonna rectify this a little bit because
What does open face sandwich mean, Chef Greg?
So basically, you have your toasted bread on the bottom, and you build that sandwich, and there's no lid for it. So open face sandwiches, AKA, are knife and fork sandwiches.
Yes.
Cool.
But that's not how we roll around here because we're not knife and fork people. Okay, we want to like have it slop down the front of our shirts. You know, maybe make a mess of the deck. You know, but we're gonna put a little bit. I say a little bit, like at least 6 pounds of that butter here. Okay.
Again, not many questions out there in the comment section. Please hit us up with some questions, ladies and gentlemen. We're watching on YouTube as well as Facebook.
That's right. We love you, YouTube.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it right over that
Oh,
bacon
man.
because I want that bacon fat
Yes.
to kind of get in that bread
Oh,
Yes,
just
Lord.
like that. Okay?
Hallelujah.
That's how I live my Rectech lifestyle. Okay? Waste not, want not.
That's-
So
that's
we're gonna
what
give
I
that a
say.
couple minutes to get hot, and then we're gonna start to build these sandwiches. But I'm gonna toss it over to my brother from another mother over here because that smells stupid good.
Yeah, we're doing it up over here. So, guys, we're going to be doing some pulled beef sandwiches, right? Now,
Yum.
you could do this with whatever beef that you guys like. If you have some chuck roast that you need to cook up, use that. We had a brisket that we needed to cook, so we just went ahead and cooked it off,
Like
right?
it. We were just in Jersey, and they've got some delicious Italian beef sandwiches.
Ooh.
So I'm not gonna lie, when you said pulled beef, you had me pretty
That's the
excited.
way to go.
You had me
That's the
pretty
way to go.
excited.
All right, so look how great this brisket looks, right? So what we're going to do is...
All right, how did you get to here? Because all I'm saying is this right here looks like the most perfect brisket.
Right.
And I saw you walk around the warehouse today.
Yeah.
So I know this is going to taste delicious.
It's gonna be
But I
delicious.
know you didn't work this hard.
No, it didn't work hard at all. So,
Yeah, John, how'd you do this brisket?
well, actually, Dylan did it for us?
Nope.
Did you do it for us?
No, I did it for us yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
But I
Jody did
think
it
the
for us.
trick and what the information that the folks need to get out of this is today is how to reheat this.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of folks, you know, will cook a brisket and then won't leave it whole.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we will.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got to let it cool. But reheated, it's 300 degrees for 1 hour.
Yeah.
I usually like wrapping them in foil and doing it, but we had this one in a pan, and you added some al
Beef
jus
stock.
to it,
Yeah,
beef
yeah.
stock to
Yeah,
it.
beef stock to
300
it.
degrees for about an hour, that thing is going to be ready.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
It's the
about. And it
craziest
looks,
thing.
and
And I
again,
didn't
you could
think that-
definitely slice that up too if you wanted. It would be delicious.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was enough time
But no.
or a high enough temperature.
But it was.
But it works
Every time.
stinking
What you need, John?
Just the cutting board from down here. So we're gonna go ahead and chop this bad boy up. Will you grab that for me, Chef Frank?
Absolutely.
Now
Teamwork
you're
makes
going
the
to
dream
chop
work.
it up. How is this different from how we eat brisket any other way, Chef John?
So normally we're gonna go ahead and slice this, right? We're gonna slice it against the grain to
Okay.
ensure that these pieces are nice and tender. But today, we're just gonna go ahead and chop this up. We're gonna save all this delicious liquid, set this right
It's
up
still
on
got
top of
some
the
good
grill.
jiggle for being a reheated
Yeah.
brisket. Like,
Yeah. We're just gonna cut off a little piece of this. We'll chop the rest of that up.
Look at that.
So we're just gonna get into this thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Looks absolutely delicious. The smells that are coming off of here are great. Right?
You
So
can even do this and
Look at
like
that
put some
smoke
barbecue
ring.
sauce, some extra rub, and have like a bunch of burn ends.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect.
But this brisket was 250 degrees, and it took about 7 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't wrap it. We didn't inject it. We didn't do anything.
Just season the top.
Again, we had a bunch of work to do.
It's a no fuss
2 days
brisket.
ago. Yeah, no fuss.
All right, so we're just gonna give this a rough chop, and then we're gonna put it back into all of that liquid.
Let me get that pan for you.
Yeah, that'd be great, Chef Greg. Thank you.
Right behind you.
Yes, sir. Shout out everybody watching. We love you. We thank you.
We're gonna put it back into all this liquid.
Okay.
Sheet a little bit. Scoop
All right,
this down.
time out. So like, you've got at least probably what 5 pounds of meat there.
Easy,
Oh man, that looks good.
easy. Right now, check this out, everybody. Look how good that looks. Right, so then we're just gonna toss this together, so it really absorbs all of this delicious juice that we cooked it in.
So there's no way you're having dry brisket when you do this.
No
There's
way.
No way.
No way. Even if you, for some reason, happen to dry your brisket out, this was going to rehydrate it, right? Oh, sorry, Bubba. Watch
good.
out. Watch out now. We're flinging stuff.
We got a good question here. What is a good brine for whole chicken?
Oh, I mean, you can start with a simple brine. That'll be a gallon of water, a half cup of kosher salt, and a quarter cup of sugar. Bring that to a simmer, allow it to cool down, but then start there. You can definitely add, maybe you want to add some bourbon, some citrus, some herbs. Yeah,
That's
not,
what I'm
not
talking
rocket
about.
science.
All right.
Easy.
Very good question. I got you, Doc.
So I got some bread here, guys. Now I suggest we have these are those little French loaves. So they're going to be nice and crunchy on the outside and really soft on the inside.
Good for the dipping.
Perfect for any kind of sandwiches, right?
I like that.
I'm just building it right on.
I like how you're putting it on this kind of
Right?
moist board here.
That's right. Just sucking in all that sauce. So we're just going to give these a slice.
Sucking in that sauce. That's what Chef John loves to do.
That's right. You know it.
You can even like wipe the board with that bread.
That would be perfect too. Just so we can open them up, right, and expose all that inner bread.
What temp on the turkey, Chef?
325 the entire time. That's good for your bacon, your turkey, and your tomatoes. Again, the bacon will take about 35 minutes. The turkeys will take maybe about 5 minutes before that. And the tomatoes, I want to cook some of the water out of them a little bit and give them a little bit of smoke. It'd be delicious.
Very good question here. Alexander's wondering if he cooks a brisket the same day, can he still do this?
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
You cook a brisket the same day, it's going to work just as well as this. Just let it rest. After the resting process is over, go ahead and just chop it up, and you're going to be left with this right here.
I'd cook 2 briskets.
Lee Kempley is watching from the United Kingdom.
Hey,
Shout out
Lee!
United Kingdom.
All right, guys. So then we're just going to stuff this bad boy, right?
Oh, good lord.
Right now, that's traditional. That's traditional right there, right?
Jeez.
If that was in a restaurant,
We'll
that
top
would be
that-
like a $20 sandwich.
Yeah, we'll top that with a little bit of cheese, and that's how you're normally going to get
Yum,
a
yum,
full
yum,
sandwich.
yum,
Now we're going to rectify this. Now we're going to take it up a notch.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of mayo right here.
That's a Hellman's mayonnaise.
No, that's a blue plate. I've got some
All
of
right, hold
the.
on, John. We're gonna
Ah,
give you
thanks.
give you a.
I'm not
spot
like
here.
a Hershey bar out here, guys.
It's
It
okay.
is warm,
Tampa,
warm.
Texas, UK, Georgia in the house. Thank you guys so much.
Here you go.
You got to open one? All right, so we got some heifer dust.
Man.
So what we're going to do is I got a little mayonnaise. We're going to hit it with a little heifer dust,
Okay.
right? Now follow me.
You're making some aioli, aren't
That's
you?
right.
Good
I'm going to
Lord.
take a little spoon, fork here, and we're just going to mix this up, right?
All right, everybody, we're going to need you to smash that share button. We'll give you 3 seconds to do it. 3, 2, 1.
Smash it! Right, and if you guys aren't seasoning your mayonnaise,
You're missing out.
you really are missing out.
See, the problem is if that was Hellman's, you wouldn't need to season it.
Oh,
That's
Lord,
that
here
blue
we
plate
go.
stuff. That's that like B tier
Lord.
mayonnaise.
Guys, put in the comment section, what's your favorite mayonnaise?
Oh, Lord.
Because
Dukes,
around
Dukes.
here, it is really tough to get these guys hooked on the blue plate.
Comment. We want to know.
Section. We're watching you,
I
ladies
really
and
do.
gentlemen.
Because maybe we could have like an official mayonnaise of RecTech, and that would definitely be the Hellman's because it's the best.
Blue Plate, you hear that? We're looking for a sponsor, a mayonnaise sponsor. If Blue Plate's out there, hit us up. All right, so we're gonna hit these with a little bit of mayonnaise on both sides.
Let's go.
Right, then we're gonna fill these with some delicious beef.
John Starcevich wants to see some horseradish sauce.
Ooh, now you're talking, John.
That could be like the third sandwich.
Yeah, I like that.
Some pickle jardiniere,
Ooh,
some
now you're
smoked,
talking.
smoked cauliflower
All right,
salad.
come on in here, Taylor. We're gonna stuff this thing.
Stuff it.
And what's interesting is like when mayonnaise gets kind of hot like that, it gives it like a cheesiness
Yes,
almost.
but
And
Chef
it
Greg.
really enhances the richness.
Now, truly, I'm not a huge mayonnaise guy. Like, I only put mayonnaise on a few things, and a beef sandwich has got to be one of them.
Ooh,
I'll
that
dip my
Japanese
fries in mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good.
You ever put mayonnaise in mashed potatoes? Try
Yes.
it.
Yeah, I put
Try it.
mayonnaise in mashed potatoes.
Mayonnaise is
every once in
actually
a
the secret ingredient for my garlic bread.
while. All right, so now that we have this sitting like this, we're going to go ahead, hit it with a little bit of pickle.
We're literally getting every other one is Duke's Hellman's Blue Plate. Duke's Hellman's Blue Plate. Duke's Hellman's Blue Plate. Oh, there's a Heinz in there. Lee likes Heinz.
Heinz makes
Heinz.
mayonnaise? I don't know about that. They stick to ketchup.
All right, so here we go. A little bit of cheese, right? Then we're going to put these back into the grill. So what I got is my little half pan here. It's going to make life easier, right? And then you can just take your sandwiches,
Oh, that's a good tip.
stack them right in here.
So
Right.
that's your serving. Where's ours?
Yeah, and they're going to fit perfect. And that way you can move it around and it won't fall over. You lose all that cheese. So in
Good
the
time.
grill it goes. It's only going to take a couple minutes on this, and they're going to be absolutely perfect.
Shoot
Oh.
ya.
Woo! Guys,
All right, TaylorMade,
having a good
I can
time.
smell it. This is getting done right here. This 1250 is absolutely kicking booty, taking names, right? I've got that bacon right here, just like this, okay? So check this out. Hold on.
Smash that share button, everybody.
Just like that.
Miranda
okay?
just left.
That's the
and
bottom.
She says it smells amazing.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Shout out, Miranda.
Here's the top. Okay? Just like that.
Yum, Chef
Chef
Greg.
Greg, you're
All right, we
doing
got a
it.
winner to announce. Last week, you guys spun the wheel of RecTech and it landed on a B380X. You also gave away a Loco Gringo, a 4-letter rub, a soul powder, and a heifer dust. Y'all practically gave away a rub and
Well,
slice
we
bun
gave the
as
people
well.
yeah.
everything to cook
Yeah.
exactly like us.
So this person did exactly what you wanted them to do. The winner of last week's Funday Friday spin of the wheel of RecTech is Miss Desiree Cossin.
Hey,
Hey,
Desiree,
Congratulations. Make sure you DM the RecTech Facebook page. We will confirm that it is in fact you, Miss Desiree.
That's right.
We will get that prize. You can add stuff to it and purchase it from us, and we will ship it out absolutely for free. But DM the RecTech Facebook page, and we'll get that headed out there to you.
All right, so let's build these sandwiches. All right, so we've got our bottoms with the bacon. Now again, this is a RecTech recipe, so we've quadrupled
Are
the
you
bacon.
a bottom or top kind of guy?
Ooh, I mean, that's a tough question. I think it depends. Like
I
right
think I'm
now,
a- I think
I can
I'm a
put some
top.
lettuce in here,
I'm a top
and I can do
kinda guy.
both.
You're definitely a bottom.
What are you talking about?
Definitely.
I am not a. I like tops.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and
Little bear.
slice this turkey
up, man. That's a little
tenderloin.
personal.
You can see how moist this is. Okay, just a flick of the wrist. That's all you need.
Flick of the wrist.
Okay.
Remember, I just announced a winner. We were going to be spinning the wheel of RecTech.
Yeah.
In just a little bit.
And we made some adjustments to that bad boy,
Oh, have
Jody.
we?
Oh.
Upgrades.
You made some
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm gonna take
Ready?
this and I'm gonna pile this high.
That does look juicy.
Okay, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, turkey tenderloin. Who knew? Let's go.
Oh, somebody said Miracle Whip.
No,
That is
get
not
outta here.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, get out of here with your miracle.
Oh,
Whip.
Matthew said Walmart brand mayo all day.
Matthew, come on, Matthew.
Eastern Tennessee's in the house.
All right, so now here's where it becomes like a hot brown.
Okay.
So normally this is on your plate. You take that sauce.
Okay.
Okay. And then you do one of these,
Oh,
just like
Lord.
that. Okay. And then you put it back on the the grill or whatever and get it kind of crispy, crunchy.
Michael Stewart's laughing at me. Get out of here, Michael
But
Stewart.
that's not how we do that around here. So we're gonna take our lid.
Okay.
And we're gonna flip it back on like that.
I like where your head's at. I
Okay?
like where your head's
And now
at.
all you got to do is like separate your Sammys.
Cindy said Dukes. Brandon said Dukes. Ben said Miracle Whip. Anthony said no mayo. Not at all. No, thank you.
And that right there is a Kentucky hot brown slider.
dude.
Now we're not dumb enough to eat these right now because that would absolutely
Who ain't dumb enough?
ruin your. I'm not. Here you go. Get the
I
bacon.
was gonna get that one piece.
There you go. Let these cool down. Normally it's open face, but again, we had to rectify this. We're gonna make them sliders, and that's super easy.
So what kind of pellets do you use, Chef Greg?
We got that ultimate blend, that red oak, white oak, and hickory. But here's the thing, though. I did mix it with 50% mesquite because I wanted a little bit more punch in that turkey, and you're gonna taste it.
I like it. I like it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Well, mine are chilling.
Mine's is?
Mine's is chill. Oh, they look pretty good right there, Jody.
Look all right.
They look pretty good, guys. Look how good that looks, right? So actually, I'm actually gonna pull these right now. Right, we're gonna pull these off. Hot, hot, hot. Lift that up for me one more time.
All right,
big
Ben
guy.
Roberts is a new owner of a Bullseye X. Do we have any tips on longer Bullseye cooks?
So I would say for me, if I'm doing longer cooks on the Bullseye, I'm going to tend to start them earlier in the morning, not necessarily at night. That Bullseye being direct fire is going to cook a little bit faster. You don't need, a super long time to do that. Plus, consider a little bit higher temp too. Maybe you do that brisket at 275. You'll get it done in like 5 or 6 hours.
That's true. I like that.
Speaking of long Bullseye cooks, I got a long Bullseye cook going on behind me, but I can't share it here.
Oh, okay.
Because it's this, man, let me
Exclusive?
Yep. Exclusive to Race Club.
Okay. Yeah, for you guys that are still out there and haven't joined the Race Club,
You're missing out.
we're having a good time with
But
it.
maybe if we get like, I don't know, 100 shares, we can go ahead and show you what's in there, give you a tease, and maybe kind of...
Thanks, Jody. I'll tell you what, I am melting like a Hershey bar with
You
all
are
this.
a big guy.
Woo!
We need to get you an assistant, a nice, pretty lady to come and do that
Yeah,
for you.
but
Or
it's
a pretty man.
yeah,
Sorry.
or a pretty
Doesn't
man.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, it's
or a baby bear.
Or little baby bear.
Dukes. Mark's all about the Dukes. Paul's about the Dukes. Scott said Hellman's again. Daggum. Get out of here, Hellman's.
I'll cut one of these in a quarter for us, because...
Yeah. Me too. So what I did, guys, was I just went ahead and topped it with some bread and butter pickles. I'm going to come back over with some spicy.
You know what my
Mustard.
favorite part of mustard is when you open that,
Oh my
open the
gosh.
top, and you get a little bit of water squirting out first. I really love that part.
I
of
thought you were
mustard.
going to say the little dry part of the cap. It's
I
like,
eat
it's
the
like
dry
the
part of
mustard.
the
It's like the
cap,
beef
and
jerky
then,
of
like-
Oh my
mustard.
God.
And then I went
Oh
for
my
that
God.
little clear part of mustard.
He's
I
just
love that.
He's just saying that, guys, because as a child, like when you remember when you first could make your own food, and you could make sandwiches for yourself. I used to love bologna sandwiches. I'd get the wheat bread because my mom wouldn't get white wheat bread, 2 pieces of bologna with a cheese piece right in the middle. I get that mustard out to go put it on there and forget to shake it, and that water would leak on my bread. No,
I love
I
it.
was done.
Mayonnaise too. No, ketchup. It does.
Done.
Ketchup.
Still, I still don't
Give
like
me
it. I still
that
like
little
it.
liquid. That's
No,
moisture.
I don't like it.
I like
I don't like it. No. Ugh, God. That's terrible.
All right, so give us a recap, guys.
All right, so for me, guys, y'all know we already had the brisket cooked, and if you need a brisket recipe, all you got to do is go to rectech.com,
Yep.
Go to the recipe section. We have tons of great brisket recipes in there. Use any of those. Cook your brisket. Then what we did was reheated it, right? Chopped it up, reheated at 300 degrees using a Rectech Ultimate Blend pellet. We were cooking it on the RT 700, 300 degrees, warmed it back up, and a little bit of jus. And that was pretty much the hard part. Chopped it up, put it on some bread, put some delicious jus on top of it.
Yum.
Cheese back in the warmer.
And then
We got a little jus left.
a little
Yeah,
jus
a little
left.
dip. That's for
All
y'all.
right,
to
Chef
dip.
Greg.
All right, I
recap.
used the RT1250. I maximized all 702 square inches of that grill. We went ahead and smoked our turkey tenderloin at 325 degrees. We smoked our tomatoes. We cooked our bacon. We toasted our garlic butter bread on top of that bacon. That's your chef tip for you. We made our sauce, that fancy bechamel sauce. It's cheese sauce. We assembled our sandwiches, and I absolutely mutilated these, cutting them into little bits and pieces. But Kentucky hot brown, there's a tomato in there, turkey, bacon, all sorts of good stuff right there.
Yum.
Yeah, you got to dip it, Jody.
You gotta dip it. A little bit.
Yeah.
John.
We could put a little of that brisket
Oh,
on one of these.
Oh. Come on, Jody. Tell
Oh
the
my
people.
God.
Tell the people.
You
I mean, it's
can't.
brisket, Chef John.
Come on.
It's brisket. It's always going to be good no matter what. But, like I said, I like you building the sandwich on the board and getting the moisture on the bread.
Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing.
We get all that brisket fat and deliciousness on
Right?
there.
And then I'm going to get this.
All
Oh
right,
my
Chef
God.
Greg. Hot brown. Here we go.
I've been waiting on this turkey all day.
We're actually only waiting 35 minutes. That's all it takes to cook.
Rectech Nation, that is delicious.
You gotta do
Not
it.
just for Thanksgiving. I'm telling you, like when you go by the grocery, look and see what else is there, because you can find these products. And again, this same product helped us take, what was it, 17th in the world
Yeah.
at the Kansas City American Royal. There's
True
like
story.
over 100 teams up there.
True story.
Yeah.
True
All
story.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to spin that wheel of RecTech. We do this each and every week. I just want to introduce you to the newest edition.
Hey, it's a
of the
new
Funday
wheel.
Friday family. Look at this. Look at this wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese and crackers. This is nice, isn't it?
Shout
Got a
out
lot
to
of-
Samaj.
Shout out to Samaj for writing it up there. We've got a lot of great prizes on here. Some not so great prizes still, like a frozen hot dog or a dirty hat. But there's
But that
two
hat
rules.
is game worn. Okay,
Game
that is
worn.
a battle tested hat that one
We
of
will
the two of
sign
us
it.
wear because Chef John don't wear hats.
We'll
They
sign
don't
it
fit on my head.
and we'll send it to you. Now, there's a couple rules. We spin this to the right,
Yep.
aka
Yep.
clockwise.
Yep.
We spin it with the utmost confidence in ourselves, aka hard as hell,
Hard as
baby.
hell.
But we always put it on what we want to give away. And I ain't giving away a gift card yet.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
I
a
wanna
good
give away
one.
a gift
$50.
card, so that's what I'm going to put it on. But count me down, Chef Greg, Chef John.
3,
2, 1.
Spin it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got to like this post. You got to love this post. You got to share this post and ask a question in the comments section
Man, that wheel
to
sounds
win 2 mesh cooking mats. That's right. You almost won a frozen hot dog.
But Jody, that's good because we used 2 mesh cooking mats today for the bacon and the
How
tomatoes. So you
relevant,
guys
yeah.
can easily cook this recipe with what you win.
Man, did you
and
throw
in
my
fact,
sandwich away, man?
Oh,
when
yeah, I
you
did.
cook that recipe, go ahead and tag us in it because I would love to see how you rectify this.
But yeah, a lot of folks in the comments section want to try these sandwiches. Ladies and gentlemen, check out rectech.com right now, rectq.com for some amazing sales and specials. I highly encourage you,
Yeah.
from somebody who has been at RecTech for forever and that has told people over and over again, sign up for the newsletter because we got some SHIT coming, baby.
Oh,
I almost got in trouble the other day for
you
saying
did.
that.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
So I spelled it. Hopefully I won't get in trouble
Yeah.
this time. But stuff is coming, so sign up for that newsletter. Make sure you follow these guys on social media, at Chef Greg Miller, at Chef John Pennell. I'm at BBQDADJODY, Barbecue Dad Jody. From everybody here at the RecTech Worldwide Headquarters in beautiful Evans, Georgia, God bless you.
God bless the United States.
And we'll see you
At the RecTech.
Do.
Give me this sandwich. I can't believe you threw it away.
What was just a little piece?
That turkey is super moist, delicious.